Hey guys, Stan the Man here, and today we're just going to be doing another video. WrestleMania is coming up this next weekend, so I really figured I have to get my predictions video out, who I think's going to win, what's going to happen, stuff like that. So, yeah, let's get right into this. By the way, I'm not doing this in any particular order, or night one or night two. I'm just doing the matches as we go, so, yeah. So, of course, we have WWE Champion Brock Lesnar versus Universal Champion Roman Reigns. Winner take all. Personally, I'm going with Brock Lesnar because this rivalry's been going so long. And the fact Lesnar's been losing clean somewhat to Roman Reigns, to Roman Reigns, I think people want this title reign. Brock Lesnar has a fresh, brand new start. So I'm going with Brock Lesnar on this one. Alright, so the next match we have is Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair. Becky Lynch is the Raw Women's Champion. Bianca won the Women's Royal Rumble. Again, I gotta go with Bianca. Becky Lynch with the title, it's just been kind of getting a little stale. And this rivalry started all the way back at SummerSlam when Becky Lynch squashed Bianca in like 2 minutes or whatever. So I am going with Bianca Belair. She's going to get her retribution on Lynch. Alright, now this next match, this is one of the matches I'm most excited for. Edge versus AJ Styles. And now that I'm saying it right here on the spot, I can't even, it's hard to pick a winner, but honestly, I'm going to go AJ Styles. I think, because Edge, WrestleMania-wise, he's been doing good. He's won or had good matches at least. So, since he's heel, I need to personally go with AJ Styles. Now, the next match we have is Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory. Now, this one's a little bit of a weird one, but I think everyone's going to be excited to see McAfee in the ring. I mean, he's been in there before. I mean, I like that they've been building this. I mean, yeah, of course, it's not the best match on the card. But I think in the end, I'm going to go with Pat McAfee. I think he's going to come out on top. This next match bothers me a little bit. We have the Mysterios versus The Miz and Logan Paul. Now, I hate this. I don't really like this match. But I at least need to give it credit that they just built a story around it. But again, in the end, I think the Mysterios are going to win. Because Miz and Paul, they can easily recover from that. But, yeah, in the end, I think they're just going to win. Alright, next we have Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville in a anything goes match. Now, again, they built it. I mean, it's not going to be that great, but we know there's going to be a lot of shenanigans and cool spots. I kind of feel like Knoxville is just going to win some obnoxious way or something. Just seeing how this has been going on for a while. Zayn has been interfered in the Jackass red carpet. I think Knoxville is going to come out with the win. Now, this next match is Seth Rollins versus... And, this was rumored that it's going to be Cody Rhodes. So, if that does happen, I think I'm going to go with Cody because, if he returned, I would really doubt that he would lose. So, if that match happens, I'm going with Cody Rhodes. Next, I don't think anyone really cares about this. McIntyre versus Happy Corbin. Personally, I think they've been doing this rivalry way too long. They've had match after match after match. But I think McIntyre's going to win. Corbin just, quote-unquote, injured Drew, and then he returned. But I don't know if this will be the end of that Happy Corbin character. I almost hope so, but we'll see what happens from there. Next, we have, I almost said Ric Flair, Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey for the women's title. for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I don't know. I'm kind of going back and forth on this one. I mean, we saw her go against Becky Lynch and Rousey at WrestleMania 35, and Rousey won, but I'm kind of wondering how long Rousey's really even going to stick around since she has a child in that. But I don't know. I kind of think I'm just going to go with Flair just because I don't know how long Rousey's really going to stick around. I mean, maybe Flair will cheat or get a cheap victory and they'll go off of that for another month or two, but I'm going with Flair. And then RK Bro, the tag champions, against Street Profits and Alpha Academy. I mean, there's not anything really too special with this. Alpha Academy and RK Bro, they kind of been flip-flopping the title a little bit. But I think RK Bro is going to win. There's always been a lot of talk about Randy Orton turning on Riddle. I hope it's the other way around because if Randy turns on Riddle, I don't think Riddle's personally going to be able to recover from that career-wise. But anyways, I'm just going to go with RK Bro. That's who I'm thinking. Then we have the Usos against Shinsuke Nakamura and Boogs. Again, they've been going back and forth a bunch on SmackDown. I'm just thinking the bloodline-wise, I don't know if the Usos are going to lose it. But at the same time, since I think Roman Reigns is going to lose, I wouldn't be surprised if the Usos lost, honestly. I believe they've held them titles like 400 days or something. So I honestly got to go with Nakamura and Boogs. Alright, and then the final match I have is Women's Tag Champions Carmella and Selena Vega versus Sasha Banks, Naomi, Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, and Natalya and Shayna Baszler. I mean, they're just throwing shit together here just to put some people on the card. But honestly, I'm going to go with Sasha Banks and Naomi. I know Sasha Banks is a big star in her own way. And Naomi is so over right now that I definitely think that Naomi and Banks could definitely come out with the win here. So, yeah. But, yeah, so those are this year's WrestleMania matches. Those are my predictions. I'll be making a review on it, how I did with the predictions and what I think should have happened in that. But, yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Comment down below who you think is going to win some of these matches. And I will see you guys in the next video.